Oh shit. An advanced bow tournament. Just wait a second. Oh, my boys. Not lose this battle. Impressive.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
I didn't even say anything, my boy.
Hello there.
You're all set.
You're all set. You're all set.
See you again soon.
See you again soon. You're all set. You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. It's
Does
the
it now?
largest river in Fodlan.
Oh, that's very
Sometimes
interesting.
it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but
That is what
this
rivers
land gets
do.
some extra water.
I met this
Fuck.
girl who I fell madly in love with, and her dad tried to kill me. I
I'm gonna
suppose he
guess
just
that
tried
was
to save
Gwendol.
me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad, Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
What do you mean? We did... wait, no, you definitely did kill him. With 3 damage from your wooden stick. Your comfortable stick. Is impressive. Rodrigue!
Even after all these decades,
Wow.
the Academy hasn't changed a bit.
Really?
I
That's
remember it
amazing.
well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the
That's...
time for an old
hey,
man's
now that's not what
nostalgia.
you're meant to
We've
do.
received
Fucking Regan and the previous king being misfits. How dare they? Terrible students. Ingrid, that's a suit of armor. It doesn't have feelings.
Just like House Fraldarius. House Galatea
Idiot.
is currently...
When I got home after eating, I realized that the special thing Anna asked me to look after had vanished. Oh, what do I do? Why the fuck were you eating next to the door? Child, are you having problems?
Thanks.
Hey, thanks a lot. From now on, I'll do my absolute best to live up to the standards of Anna that Anna set for all merchants. Oh, and if I open a shop, I hope you'll pay it a visit or 3, Professor. That's a lot of visits. I don't think I want to do that.
Oh.
Oh,
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
that's not the voice you just spoke in.
Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I
Wow,
was imagining a more stern-faced
that's
fellow.
very
He's
cool.
actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
I see. He's an alcoholic. What are you doing? Have you got a headache? You should probably take off your full suit of armor and probably lie down. You're looking bad and out of shape. Or is that just your thing?
Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If
What?
you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it.
If Claude tries to lecture me, I will pull the professor card
Professor,
and shut him the fuck up.
it looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We
Yay!
have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration.
Shit.
But I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats.
Yay!
I'll scout the pantry.
Shiny. Wild game. It's not wild, it was on top of the barrel. Holy shit, that child is strong. Are you... Oh god, your arm. That child... That... Holy shit, that child, though. How the... Oh. Impressive.
We gotta find her quick as we can.
Quick as we
Got
can.
reinforcements from the kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
The kingdom people. The kingdom people. Yes, Cyril, that's who they are. The kingdom people. What the fuck?
Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority.
Wow.
Whether it's physical
Friendship.
pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
What a nice person. What a very nice person. She's so nice. I haven't consumed a meal with my students in so long. It has been quite the time. Let us consume sandwiches.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Sandwiches.
This is my favorite dish. Did someone tell you?
I love sandwiches. They're my favorite. Sandwich. Yum.
That sorcerer who runs the kingdom capital. Cornelia's her name, yeah? The woman
Yes.
who kidnapped me was called that too. But it's probably just a coincidence.
Oh,
Super common name. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a Cornelia, right?
right.
There's something I'd like to ask you.
What would you like to ask me? Seeing the cathedral in such a rundown state makes me feel so sorry for the goddess. As soon as this war is finally over, I'm going to devote myself to making this place more beautiful than ever. That's a statement. This is not a question. This is she's just stating a fact. Not okay.
Goddess, please allow His Majesty to rest in peace.
Hello, Gilbert.
Who is it? Oh,
It's me.
Professor.
That's right.
Brings you. I was given the great honor of guiding and protecting the royal family.
That's pretty cool. Although, kind of fucked up. I mean, yikes.
It was similar to your own work. I was a teacher of sorts. I instructed both King Lambert and Prince Dimitri in the arts of combat, tactics, and academia. I also did all in my power to keep them safe. Until that day, I was unable to fulfill my duty. I was powerless.
What made you powerless?
I
And
received word of the attack. It was already too late. His Majesty was dead, along with many knights and soldiers. If only I had made it to Duskur more quickly. It is my fault that His Highness Dimitri has become the way he is now. After that, I abandoned my wife and child and fled my homeland.
ah, yes, this is the
I turned
stupid
my
part.
back on everything I swore to protect. My sins are countless.
Yeah, that was really dumb.
The weight of my
You are a big idiot. Do it properly.
apologizing to my daughter and wife, devoting myself to His Highness. That is the way to atonement. And yet,
And why don't
even
you
if
do
I
it?
have granted the forgiveness of those who still live, praying is all I can do to atone to those who are with us no more.
Why is everybody just, the dead, I have to apologize to them? You're an idiot. Yes. Facts.
Long ago, there was someone who told me something quite similar.
What's there now?
Forgive me.
What?
This will not.
Was it Lambert?
As I grow older, I find myself talking endlessly about the past. But it is too late.
I'm gonna
for
guess
such
it was
things
Dimitri's
now.
father.
I have finished my prayers.
Wouldn't be
I should
surprised.
return.
May I help you, Sereth?
Oh?
Finally noticed me, I see. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all.
Is that why you train alone? Because your friends do not share your values?
You seem displeased.
Wow.
I suppose you're going to tell me to
Seth
defeat
getting
your
right to
enemies,
the
you
problems.
must have dependable allies.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it.
You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends?
To put it simply, yes. As much as you possibly can. To be honest, I envy you, because I know what it is like to not have many people to call friends.
I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers.
I am talking about friends.
Those people are not
People
friends.
to speak with on equal terms. You have many friends here. You should take care to attend to them.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind.
Wow.
To be young.
You're very old.
Finish cooking a dish, and I would love for you to have a taste.
It took her
Sounds
5
good.
years.
I'd be happy to.
5 years to cook a dish. Impressive. How is it?
Wow, Mercedes. This is delicious.
I'm a much better cook now, thanks to you.
Cooking.
I hope you can continue teaching me.
Lovely.
Oh, definitely. I should thank you too.
Thank
Huh?
me? Even after all the trouble I've caused you?
He has
Seeing
enjoyed
you
the trouble.
persevere has made me really happy. In fact,
Oh.
you've reminded me of someone I cared about a lot.
Oh.
Oh.
Someone you cared about? Romantically? This is all so sudden, Ash. I don't...
I didn't mean it that way. I was actually thinking about my brother.
What a relief. I didn't even know you had a brother.
He was the son of Lenato, my adoptive father. I always called him my brother, though. Failure never got to him. All he'd ever do is laugh and try again.
This is the
Whenever
brother
I
that's
was feeling
also
down about a setback, he would
not
cheer me up. He'd say something like,
living.
"Don't worry, we'll tackle it
Right?
together next time." I was always happy to have him around.
He sounds like a wonderful person.
He was. And I get the same feeling from you.
I've done nothing but bother you with frivolous little things. I'm sure I could never be like your brother. But I'd like to stay by your side, if you'll have me.
Oh!
What do you mean?
Wow.
I want to be there to help you in times of need, or to cheer you up when you're feeling down. I should be able to manage that without doing too much damage.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you, Mercedes.
That sounded a little bit like a semi-proposal. Intriguing.
Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duska? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am.
Talking about this again.
Me too. My
Interesting.
brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church,
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to,
One person.
perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life. And all would be different.
Is that why you left Fargus?
Yes. You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king. And that is my family. My wife and my daughter.
Oh, wow.
Both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army.
He actually cares about his family.
Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash. Because you are also his son.
Yes.
Right.
And that's why you should protect your daughter.
I think I know what I need to
and
protect
your
now.
wife.
It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight. It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
Wow. Given the depressing nature of that conversation, it was rather friendly. Interesting.
Looks like a thief got into the pantry and made off with some of our food supply.
If we're gonna uphold justice, then we gotta stop evil. Simple as that.
I'm all for the rule of law, but indiscriminate
This
slaughter
thief is
isn't
getting
going to
away.
solve anything.
He's getting away with all that
Just
bread.
execute someone on a
All
wild
that
assumption
bread.
and call it justice.
And you can't just hide behind your fancy
Oh, Ash is
words.
getting
You have to
Ash
take
is getting
action.
pissed.
You know what? Forget it. There's no point in arguing this with you. We're gonna have to fight this one out.
What the
Whoever
fuck?
wins gets to make the plan. Got it?
What? How is fighting supposed to decide who's wrong and who's right? We're not barbarians, are we? Just take it easy and we can talk this over.
We don't have time to take it easy. The thief is getting away, and all you want to do is talk and...
Hey, did you hear? Apparently they caught the thief who stole the food. All's well that ends well, right?
Yay!
Come on! You just cost me my chance.
Hey,
What
if
the
they've
fuck,
already been
Casper?
caught, let's just leave it at that.
Oh my goodness. They're idiots. More supports, and then we can go and get whatever this is. Skip it about.